Hi, I'm Natalie and I'm a weight loss coach, and you're watching the third installment in my 10 Commandments of Weight Loss series. If you missed the previous videos, don't worry, just go to my website, nolimitscoachingnow.com, and click on the videos tab, and it's all there for you. All right, so today we're talking about the third commandment of weight loss, which is don't eat diet food. The weight loss industry has tried to convince us all that in order to lose weight, we have to eat bland, tasteless food that we don't even like. And that is for the express purpose of getting us to buy their food or their meal plans. Well, I'm here to tell you that I lost 85 pounds without ever giving up any of my favorite foods. And I'm going to tell you why eating food that you don't enjoy is a bad idea for weight loss. Most of us have the habit of giving ourselves emotional comfort with food. Now, this is something that we're taught from the time that we're children, starting from the first time our parents gave us ice cream or candy to make us feel better when we were sad. And this message that food represents love, comfort, and belonging is reinforced everywhere you see a TV commercial or a magazine ad. We are surrounded on a daily basis with subliminal messaging that food makes us feel better. We even have a name for it, comfort food. If you only had one tool that's always been really effective at making you feel better when you're lonely, bored, stressed out, sad, or upset, what do you think would happen if I took that tool away from you? You'd still have to face those feelings every day, but now you don't have your best tool anymore. So the impact of those negative emotions feels magnified because you no longer have a good way to distract yourself from them. And that emotional discomfort is cumulative. You can willpower your way through a few days, but it just keeps building up if you don't have another way of releasing it. So you sit there feeling worse and worse until you can't stand it anymore, and you're desperate for absolutely anything that will numb the pain. That is exactly what happens when we fall off the wagon. When we can't turn to food for comfort anymore, we eventually reach a point where the need to soothe those emotions outweighs our aspirations to lose weight. Hello, rebound eating and regained weight. So, when you're forcing yourself to eat bland, tasteless diet food, you are unknowingly contributing to your own feelings of discomfort and deprivation. This just increases your need to seek comfort. You only know one way to do that, so before you know it, you're standing in the pantry an hour after you just ate dinner because your body's not hungry, but your emotions are. If your meal doesn't provide you with both physical and emotional satisfaction, you will feel the urge to look for something else that does. Feelings of deprivation and missing out will just lead to resentment and wanting to quit. When you only eat things that you love, enjoy, and look forward to, you never have to feel deprived, and you never feel like you're missing out on the enjoyment. But the key here is to eat only when you are physically hungry and to stop eating before you're stuffed full. Like I said before, when I lost my weight, I didn't give up any of my favorite foods. What I did give up was eating to comfort or entertain myself and eating until I was so stuffed that I had to unzip my pants. When you pay close attention to your hunger signals, it's surprising how little food it actually takes to satisfy you. And that's another reason why it's important to actually enjoy and look forward to everything that you're going to eat today. Now, as we talked about in the previous two videos, the key to consistency and sustainability is finding a way to feel good about what you're doing to lose your weight. And it's critically important that you not contribute to your own resentment, deprivation, and FOMO. The only weight loss program that actually works is the one that you will stick with long term. So anything that fills you with dread or resistance needs to go. Why? Because whatever you do to get to that magic number, once you get there, you're going to need to maintain your weight loss. Because the minute you go back to your old habits, you will get back the body that those old habits created in the first place. This is why it's critically important that whatever changes you make are sustainable, enjoyable, and fit realistically into your lifestyle. Because if they work, you're going to have to keep them. So please be kind to yourself. Only eat food that truly satisfies you. Enjoy the hell out of every bite and don't make yourself feel guilty for it. But Make sure that you're only eating when you're truly hungry and that you stop eating when you're satisfied. This is something that the diet industry will never tell you. We don't get to be overweight because we eat fattening food. We become overweight because we're in the habit of eating when we're not hungry. So start working on better tools to fill your emotional needs for those times when you want to comfort yourself with food. As you learn to give yourself permission to really enjoy your food and you start to gain control over emotional eating, the weight loss practically takes care of itself. So let's review. The first commandment was consistency beats intensity. The second commandment was temporary changes create temporary results. And the third commandment is don't eat diet food. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next with the fourth commandment. If you just can't wait that long, go to my website, nolimitscoachingnow.com, and watch the 20-minute 10 Commandments of Weight Loss video. That'll give you the quick summary, but stay tuned for the upcoming videos in this series because I'm doing a deep dive on each one. Now, if you're having trouble with anything I've talked about so far, please do yourself a favor. Schedule a free 30-minute consult with me so that I can help you. There is no need for you to waste your time making all the same mistakes that I already made. Go to my website, click on the button on the top right of the homepage, and let me use everything I've learned the hard way to make it easier for you. Okay? So stop eating things you don't even like. Be kind to yourself, and I will see you next week.